Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is August 19th, 2009, and you have tuned in to Eris Is, So Fresh So CLE. This is the show where we talk about all the great things that Cleveland has to offer, all the great folks who are from Cleveland, all the great folks who are coming into Cleveland. Also talk about some current events and some other great things as well. But I don't want to belabor not a doggone thing because I am just so excited to be here. Let me first tell you a little bit about who I am. My name is Eris Eady. I am from the great state of Ohio, but more important than that, I am from the great city of Cleveland, Ohio, to be exact, CLE 216, however you want to put the respect on the name, do it, because I love being from this great city, and I think that not only does Cleveland have so much great history, we have such a great present, and we have an even more amazing future to come. So all I really want to do is highlight the great things that we're doing out here. So first things first, let's just get into some current events. Let's talk about what's happening in the world. There's a lot of stuff popping. I'm going to go straight to NPR because this is where I get most of my news. It's balanced for the most part. They do a really great job. So what do we have popping in the headlines? So the first thing I see is that Trump really wants to buy Greenland. And I hate that in the first 90 seconds of my very brand new show that I have to talk about this orange person. I'm going to try not to do a whole bunch of cussing because, I'm trying to make sure that everybody can listen. But F this dude in real life, y'all. Like, Houseway. Do I even want to click on this? Said President Trump on Sunday confirmed that his administration has discussed buying Greenland from Denmark, comparing the idea to a large real estate deal and suggesting the island would be of strategic value to the United States. Why, in the great year of 2019, are we still colonizing places? Don't you think we got enough land? Can't we handle the land that we are already on? Our land is not even Greenland anymore. You don't even believe in global warming. So what, you gonna turn this green land into a brown land just that fast? We are. I'm not even about to go down that rabbit hole. I'm not gonna do it. Reel it back in, Eris. All I know is that this is trash. They better leave Greenland alone. Because wait, Greenland's not really green. Is it Iceland that's green? Don't get me the line. So that's what's in the headlines right here. Also, NPR, I don't know if you are hip to Tiny Desk concerts, but Tiny Desk concerts are everything. And Toby just dropped a Tiny Desk concert. I've already listened to the first half of it. He is amazing. He has a wonderful family. He is fine as well. The whole family is just beautiful. The whole band is just great, dope energy. They were in Cleveland a few months back. At the Grok Shop, I believe, and I got to check them out there. Amazing energy, amazing show. He also just had a feature on PJ Morton's new album as well. I believe it's called, what is that song called? Let me see if I can play a little bit of it for y'all. Because, y'all know PJ, he's been to Cleveland a whole lot as well. He wasn't too sure about us the first go around, but I think this last time we gave him the audience that he deserved. So the song that he has with Toby is called Practicing. Just a little bit of it. And basically what he's really talking about in this song is, really pursuing your dreams, stepping out and getting things done. And sometimes people think that you're just practicing, but you're really getting it done. So check this out. Practicing is coming. The album is called Paul. He has everybody on this album as well. I know I'm hopping all over the place, but he has a song with Jasmine Sullivan on here. He has a song with Toby once again. He has a song with Rhapsody and had a song with the homie Angela Rye, who I know is a HBCU alum of, I don't want to get it wrong. I believe she's an HBCU alum from Ohio. I'm not about to get that wrong because I'm going to put some respect on her name. So shout out to Angela Rye as well. I could be wrong altogether, so don't pay that much attention to me. So that is kind of what's happening in some updates that I've seen. Trump wants to buy Greenland. Toby has a new Tiny Desk concert. There's a lot of other great stuff popping as well. NPR is just a great news source. It's one of the ones that I really, really lean on. So make sure y'all give that a try and a chance and a listen. What else do I have going on here for y'all? So, upcoming events. I really want to be able to highlight some of the great things that are coming to Cleveland because it's important that you all know that there are great things to do here. If you're from here and you're always sitting at home like, man, Cleveland is whack, ain't nothing popping, you're wrong. Last week alone, I went to a great show, a jam session with Carlin, Eric, and Warren, and my sister Missa and my sister Kit. They had a 5-year reunion. It was all the poets, all the artists, all the musicians out there together. I've gone to karaoke twice in a week. 2 different, totally different, diverse karaoke experiences. If y'all are like me, the only time my voice sounds good is in the shower and at karaoke. Does it mean my voice actually sounds good? Absolutely not. But it's a safe space for you to flex them vocal cords, and I think you should do it. So as far as karaoke, you can go to Shit Show Karaoke. That's on Monday nights at B-Side. And you'll see Wallace over there. You see Manny over there. You'll check out Cool Whip over there. And I think they do it again on Tuesdays at Rebar. So there's really no excuse not to be out here and kicking it in Cleveland and kicking it on the early side. We can go out and be home at a decent hour. Other things that are coming up this week. From August 24th, no, that's wrong, from August 22nd to August 21st, I'll be doing a show called Bricolage. Bricolage is basically a show where they mash together 2 different artists from 2 different mediums, and they come together to put together a 15-minute performance. And I believe there's going to be about 4 different performances that are coming together. Lots of the mixed media, lots of different, I mean, there was flour on stage when I went to the tech rehearsal yesterday. And so there's like a big bucket of flour. I don't know what this flour is going to do. I'm excited to see. Y'all should come and see it as well. This show runs 3 different nights. It's only $10 to get in. The doors open at 7. The show starts at 7:30. I myself will be working with Shatara Jordan, and her Instagram is mixed with 2 X's, Rose. And she does storytelling. She plays a lot with movement and dance. And we're presenting this piece called 3 Hangers, where we're really going to talk about reproductive justice through a couple of different lenses. And so check out my Instagram, Eris Is, to see more information. Shout out to Maelstrom Arts Collective for bringing us together to be able to make this happen. I love being able to flex my art in a lot of different ways, and this is going to be one example of that. So come and check that out. The next day, on the 25th, Bianca Michelle is having an open mic. I believe, what is this open mic called? Let me go to it. It is called The Last Sunday Fun Day Poetry, hosted by Bianca Michelle. And it's going to be poetry by myself, Eris Eady, some poets from the 216 Cleveland literary art community, and also Cleveland Arts Prize winner Keisha Nicole Foster, who just so happens to be my best friend, which I'm really, really excited about. So come and see this amazing thing go down. I believe the entry is free. It's vegan accessible, so the Greenhouse Cafe is a vegan cafe. There will be, I'm pretty sure there'll be some juices there from Bianca Michelle's Ujima Refresh, and it's going to be from 4 to 7 on Sunday, and so that's a really early time, a reasonable time, a family-friendly time as well. So I know some kids are going back to school and all of that. Give your kids some extra art activities in the city of Cleveland. Show them some other things that are out here and that you're able to do. And then after that, it's Labor Day. Oh, that's next week. But yeah, Labor Day is coming after that. So, you know, I know all white parties are beginning to commence. because you can't wear any all white after Labor Day. At least that's what my mama told me. And so make sure y'all get that going. There is plenty of things to do in Cleveland. All right. What else do I need to talk about to y'all? So we'll do this quick segment that I'm going to call Queer Conda Express. Just a little bit of background about Queer Conda. Queer Conda came out of the idea from WakandaCon, which was a convention that was in Chicago for the last 2 years. I did a panel discussion there called Queer Conda, which I am going to be doing as a monthly show series that will be soon to come, so be on the lookout for Queer Conda. But Queer Conda Express is just my opportunity to talk about things that are Black AF and Queer AF and me AF and us AF and all those other great AFs that you want to insert there. But Queer Conda Express, the thing I really want to shout out today is Tiffany Haddish presents They Ready. Y'all have to see They Ready. I binge watched it and it made my whole life. 6 femme comedians from all different walks of life. Some are gender non-conforming, some are trans, some are drag queens, some are all of those things all together. And they tell these stories in such a way and tell these jokes in such a way that's just so refreshing for the comedy community, because oftentimes they're just so bro heavy, and like you only can listen to trash dick jokes so often before you need something different. And so I'm excited that Tiffany Haddish went back and fetched it. That's really what Sankofa means, to reach back and bring it forward. She said, like, almost every interview, one of these women said, Tiffany had said, if we make it, I'm going to come back and get you. And all these women just was like, she came back and she got me. She hand selected these artists, these comedians. They are funny. I laugh thoroughly. And these are folks that you need to know. And so I am going to be like sliding in every DM of all of those comedians to try to get some interviews done with them for So Fresh So CLE and for Queer Conda. So be on the lookout. I'm excited about all these great things that are just bubbling up and manifesting. And so, what else do I have popping? We lost Toni Morrison. And I would be remiss if I didn't pause for a moment just to thank her for her contribution to Northeast Ohio. She's from Lorraine, and so that means a lot to me. She was the 1974 Cleveland Arts Prize winner. So as a writer and storyteller, it gives me hope that I am standing on the shoulders of greatness of Black women writers who have come before me. It's especially symbolic because my best friend just won that very same award, along with a lot of my other friends from just the greater Cleveland area. Tony Silas, McKinley Wiley, Archie Green. Like, when I tell you that there are just so many great artists in Cleveland who are just doing great writing and great art and just showcasing all the beautiful things that happen here, I am just pleased as punch to be amongst them, to be able to have that energy. And so we lost Toni, but she gave us so much, and she is just a reminder that it's never too late. She's also the reminder that, she didn't write her first book until she was 39 years old. And as a 35-year-old who has a book out already, I'm like, Eris, you already have stepped into the things that you need to step into to be able to continue it further. And so, this is just a reminder to y'all, like, there is no definitive timeline. You don't necessarily have to go A to Z. You can go A, Z, B, C, F, whatever it takes to be able to get to where you gotta go. Just get it done. There's no playbook except for the one you're building for yourself. And even that is always open to interpretation, always open to be revised, all of those things. You can rewrite your life however you need to do it. And so, since I wanted to do this in 15 minutes and I'm feeling like I got out everything that I needed to get out for y'all, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you for tuning in to the first Eris Is So Fresh So CLE I love my city. I love you. And with that, I'm going to leave you with a quote from Toni Morrison. And it says, the function of freedom is to free somebody else. So you let yourself get unbound, and then you do the work of unbinding someone else. I love y'all. Be easy. Peace. Vinay Media, connecting the dots.